YouTube, Shuriken Sentai here with a review of the Shuriken Sentai Ninninger Henshin device, Ninja Starburger. Yep, a burger. A Henshin device, burger. This is where we're at in our lives. So this is the transformation device for the 6th Ninninger, Star Ninja. So he's all American and all odd. So included is the Starninger Shuriken, obviously, and there is the burger itself. It is a very crazy transformation device that was released in May 2015 for about 4,000 yen, 3,800 yen, give or take, depending on where you picked it up from. The packaging is kind of cool, done up in this sort of weird style up here. And you kind of open it from the bottom down here. But it's designed to look like a fast food bag or like a Happy Meal box. It's very elongated. So it's interesting. They kind of went the way of the food droid for this one. But it is definitely really cool. So let's go ahead and get this open and take a look. So as with all Ninja Shuriken, it comes in two components, the Shuriken Blade and the Shuriken Core. The Shuriken Blade kind of is reminiscent of a sheriff's badge in the star shape, while also doubling as the beef and cheese of the Ninja Starburger. So it's kind of a neat little double reference that I really do enjoy quite a bit, because meat and cheese makes the world go round. Here is the core with the Star Ninja logo, or not logo, is helmet right there, that can attach onto some robots, which we will take a look at shortly. The kanji for Hoshi, star right down there, and overall pretty simple. And if you go ahead and attach the blade, so kind of the same sort of getup as all the other ones, but if you press the button, it's going to bleed into the transformation aspect, so we'll just go ahead and save that for later. Here is our Ninja Starburger, and it is most definitely rather interesting, to say the least. You have like the handle forming like 2 layers of mayo or something like that. I'm not really sure what they're getting at, but I'm just going to classify it as mayo. The lettuce and the tomato right there, and you got yourself a burger. Here is the flame design that we see on pretty much every Ninja product in some fashion. And right up here on the top, you do have the Ninja logo, which may or may not be visible. There you go, you can see it right there. And kind of a clear look into the device, which if we open up, has a usual cell phone screen up here. We got like the YouTube logo, Nin, which looks like text messaging, music, clock, the Ninja logo, which might as well be the transformation, I suppose. Whatever that is, pictures maybe, that looks like a camera. Video, the little Gamma Gamma Ju logo, since his transformation device acts as his little signature. He's got like a Gamma Gamma app or something like that. And then whatever the scroll wants to be used for, we can pretend it's like a map app or something, I guess. But this is actually it. There's no electronics in this device here whatsoever. So you can spin it all you want, press as many buttons as you want, even though there's only one button on here. It won't do anything. So there's no electronics in here whatsoever. The Shuriken release is right there, but honestly, other than that, that's really all there is to this thing. It's like I said, it's a very simple device with all the electronics being in this thing. So let's go ahead and jump right into the transformation. Just pop the Shuriken right in there and press this big red button on the side. Give it a spin. And that's really it. If you spin it again, it'll start the transformation. If you press the button again, it will activate the beginning part of the transformation. This noise right here, thanks to Mr. SFCS Toys for pointing this out to me and blowing my mind, is a little bit of a sped up version of the alarm that's on McDonald's French fry machines in Japan. When the French fries are done cooking, an alarm will go off. It sounds eerily like this. I'll try to find the link that he was using to show me and put it in the description below or in an annotation for you to check out. I thought that was a very interesting thing that he pointed out to me. But if you don't want to transform, you can always press the button again, and it will cancel out of it. But as I was saying before with the actual Shuriken portion, you can do it without the Starburger if you wanted to. So you don't actually need the Starburger to actually do the transformation. But it's a neat thing. It just isn't all that functional. You can use some other shurikens in it. Here is the Aka Ninja Shuriken, obviously. So if you do that, it's going to leave off wherever you were playing with it last, which was Ninja Ichibanto for me. So it's just going to play that sound, and if you spin it, so since all of the tunes are within this thing, you're not going to get anything remotely close of anything interesting while putting a other shuriken inside the burger, which is kind of unfortunate. You can put the Bison King Otomonin Shuriken in here, but we'll take a look at that in the Bison King review. Since I'm a little bit behind on it, I get to play with this first. Some of you might be wondering what it does in the Ninja Ichibanto, and it kind of works for the most part. So if you go ahead and attach it in, do the transformation. So say, I'm a star, and then you'll get the rest of the transformation jingles out of this thing. So that's pretty neat overall. And if you do the attack sound, when you press the trigger, you'll get a yeah sound attached to the I'm a star, which is mainly for the star sword gun, but the yeah is kind of exclusive to this. So it's kind of cool that they still thought of functionality for the Ninja Ichibanto, and the way it kind of differs everything, because as you know from the Starburger, when you spin it, it starts a transformation jingle. But basically what it does is there's a button right here on the back, and when that is pressed, it does the I'm a star. When it is not pressed, it will do the normal transformation, because as you insert it in here, it will fall into one of those grooves, so the button is not pressed. So they actually really thought about how to go ahead and get all the different sounds into this one little shuriken. So they did a pretty good job in that regard. So overall, the Ninja Starburger is interesting in the fact that we're getting a cell phone burger that the American cowboy ninja uses to transform. So it's all sorts of crazy. Functionality-wise, it just isn't there. The tunes are really cool, and I like the whole kind of gimmick behind it, with being a burger and everything, but in terms of actually being a fun toy, it loses its playability really quick. So unless you're a huge fan of Star Ninja, I would probably recommend putting this on the back burner. If the Apply Changer from last year is any indication, it will get pretty cheap. But if this thing amuses you and you think you'll have fun with it, it's definitely worth taking a look at. I just don't know if it's necessarily taking a look at with the standard price. So thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one. Bye.